We must not take grassroots for a joke. Another quote, and then I will thank you and declare from here that I've launched the institute. Dr. Afarajan, who used to be the Electoral Commissioner. It was he who said, elections are won at the polling station. I gave you the analogy. I live in my fine bungalow. My children, they are all grown, they've gone. When it comes to voting, perhaps it's just my vote I can go and cast. But the man at the gate, the watchman, has 2, 3 wives, got 10 children. If I do not secure his trust and understanding to support me, do you think I can win that election? So grassroots, grassroots, grassroots. Let everybody feel counted. And it's not a matter, it's not just a matter of going to dish out money. It's not just dishing out money. Let the people trust that you, when you have chance, you serve the good interests, inclusively of all of us, humanity. That's the central vision, the central belief. We talked down Kwabuzia Dombo. What they believed in was common humanity who must be respected and be given dignity of humanity. If we do this, then I tell you we have no problems. And the institute that I see this occasion to launch, I pray God should bless it and should be an institute to impart deeper awareness of what getting involved in party means. It's all about power. Power, if
when we talk of Asin Central and Asin North, ne boom. 1980. Asin, a house that is divided against itself cannot stand. A kingdom that is divided against itself will fall. This is not the first time Agyapong election did Google. But reorganization, any Ekudia in Kabomono were able to win power again. Say we support to win, say we support to win. Only on Fatonje. Nasa a Korean baby on Swan. And then the Tina, Akachina, Retina, and national executives said, Amnesty from Afoko, Alan, to everybody that has been suspended. Amnesty. Yamfra Omumra. Agyapong. Trouble. Say it to me, yes, the country. India, you suspended and now see it. Or Eric, or Back, or Lucia Four, or Nafu. Omo has everybody na Omo and the national chairman, former vice president, general secretary, Monamede, Apacha Emma, Mumma Amnesty, Mufaka Green, Sayama Amnesty, Na Nipatua, Umatuya in Ahano, Yerson. I will stand on behalf of the NPP party to apologize to everybody that NPP has offended. young Fanche, Oba, and Benfo, baby says, Oba, and Johnny Nine, Ewu, Naswa, who come and train. And 18. Or see, a house that is divided against itself cannot stand. A kingdom that is divided against itself will fall. And this is not the first time Agyapong election at the Google. But reorganization, any Ekubia in Kabomono were able to win power again. And media Islam. Say we support to win, say we support to win. Only on Fatonche. Now say a Korean baby on Swan. And then the Tina, Akachina, Regional, and National Executives said, Amnesty from Afoko, Allah, to everybody that has been suspended. Amnesty. Yamfra Omumra, Niam Kambo. Choboy, say it to me, yes, sir. You can't know. India, you are suspended and now see a unit. Or Yeri, or Back, or Monsieur Four, or Namfo. Or who has said the Panuina, now, or Antoine, the national chairman, former vice president. General Secretary, Monamede, Apache, Emma, Mumma Amnesty, Mufaka Green, Sayama Amnesty, Na Ipadua, Umaduya.
Ewie ibara masem tete masem wa se ya to obana wa support to asmesi wa support to asmesi momi enfantonche ebize se kuye ama obia wode be bia ebe said nkubu na even Bible a prayer of once. Let me quote you. Mark chapter 3, verse 25. Matthew 12, verse 22. Luke 11, verse 17 and 18. Or say, a house that is divided against itself cannot stand. A kingdom that is divided against itself.
Abusuafo na hefo yema munyina makwa ba edeba channel so ha sei eye Solid TV midin ede Shaibu Lasisi ene eye kwasiada na obo ade daroma yakọ yensori so ne yapon abai de ya se di nkomo na uhumi sei ache na uhumi sei che na se ne mabade a na kese ensem mebri ewufi fa sedama Austin Bearman na daroma ne ye live production from the studios of Kain Studio in Ghana, Asante Mantem, ya de bro. Share so say nyame boa on the 31st of January 2026 the NPP, the New Patriotic Party, kwa akoto aba edi ayi obi a wana obe lead party no na medical culture say ohwe soro ehwe form ehwe benkum hwe nifa nipa ye beto aba ma na honorable Kennedy Kwame Akumpo Agyapong me twa me ho abasisi a me ba me kwa ahoma no so na me ne kwasi kwaten akwa akobo nkomo the originator of Let Ken Be Ken me ba sisi a enti meso share link no ne di nkomo eche unia me ba sisi a
30 days.
Pause.
Yes, sir.
Kwasi kwate me mo kwa ba e de ba solid TV so
Me nua Shaibu me je so kase me chiawo etiefo nyina so mo nyina adwo se wo ho ye
da se me share out of busy schedules ya a short notice but what me make it time say only Ghana for only party for ebedi nkomo ura Kwasi kwate after the NPP election defeat 2024 no party no yes omoko thank you tour but on the thank you tour no ana wow candidate honorable Kennedy Kwame Akumpo Agyapong edu just say wo hwe party na enipa bebre sa alankoye chamaten afoko any party tishen bi ya suspend no mtike be ya party no engbo mo de friend Amnesty no ya da ko sorry ya hu say there's a circular on the social media from the party's headquarters ya party the acting chairman Mr. Bute Ensasha say HSA party aganti Amnesty e dia ma obi bia or suspend no ade we say no e dia asem na e ka party ma na dia asem na e ka che honorable Kennedy Kwame Akumpo Agyapong the campaign
yo binya edi kama me na wasibio na me mo abaso ene ejuma oyo ema yura the team
good
ene be fan se Ghana man na
sure
because yeah I become on my name and Japan and go for
baby
because papa no be some Ghana man any other son and say adeba kwa I was saying just understand Sabio say kita hobie ana say ni passetine mu no to da cheme ho asetime ba
sure
ma ba ko tibi fon ba ko
yeah
sana party join so tie you maybe prep you go bia obetimi go party ba to me kana so and the ipa tibi fon party na se nipa so tibi so fon party bia na e o se jitu se party so nipa na e dey yo
sure
person na yo dey party so betima e dey afom nipa. I think that is a basic logic or principle that I want us to understand even in the first place and understand the
yeah.
Na nipa to be from party should be here from nipa. A dream maybe na be a party say what from no that choice no and I two assign and I you if you could ma Sebio you it me so in a to make us any kind of why day abo even in the interest of in the interest of and I mean in the spirit of party unity no
okay
you can say oh one ma be a you matter ni na no ye de mo phone so ni na dey
achomo
so say it's a biblical principle what you say
sure
na aba ma beka nipa asetene mu na say so no abeka even yamanyo se mu na fe now it has become a legal principle so it will be a why the why from so be a one in a day a channel inti Sebio who say we share work right meet you be abide to meet you be we the two Euma Siabana Amnesty okay you right and you got there
yeah
better president go focus on Amnesty now we have a party issue party na ho dey dey ekofo
sure
on the party is here the dom na dey yo enyina so nim say mfie be wotwe ne mfie kakra atwa mu no party no some of the decisions officers of the party no be the party for money be no you who say anya dey entwe it's your polling station executives
yeah
enyina be kind of crash na ho a yes yesu da so mesi town we achi we beto akwa we ntonkwa ha nti adeketekete bi kura na anka wase ehwe ne etena seka ewo domu no nka bomu no musi ase yeyi party ni edia yede everywhere mu na pamo party ni na suspend no one more justify we nyina under the umbrella of political mafia
yeah
but be edu no see kian nka bom ama party fo nyina abaye e de koye akoye ni ahead of 2028 yeah na yura ken susu ye ne say emfa ebone nya dey enche ho so kai bra your call thank you to all and make his first call on kwa de ochie mu kwa say fiti
afoko ne Alan
afoko Alan Chamatin we see every individual from the top to bottom go see the polling station level na be a party no be on one phone so and I be cry this play process no be a bibi etchema wo ho ama fa na say ede station bi aba emboa at the end of the day no enyina I am fine che ho yen kan jens that bro being started from a new chapter a new level and a new plane that is gatwa ujina polling station executives nyina anemu ejina party fo nyina anemu ejina Ghana fo nyina anemu e dey say gatwa no isi mpendifo no more e dey eso enti I mean for me it's not really about even who even made the call first. It has more to do with say papa no call no na you reckon the Japan call no make it on the grant of amnesty na obi a we see in every party no nyina no because munya they kind of crap party ho a Ira Alan Chamatin na ejidi se party ni anya dey
I need you
enyina so jitum say e bia decision bi so take here na ke bia on so kakra ehoma so kakra e bi so kra kenya be bia e dey
ya du
na so odom entesa
sure
ya omo nkoto abama no dem omo so betima ga say so omo nya dey
ya to mamu
I said the BK politicians cannot put food on the table. Indeed,
yeah.
On you figure in two tables, but they can determine the kind of food on your table.
Sure.
Yeah, to a bear, said you mimic to it. Mejuma,
you were free Minister of Education.
Say, you be a media, Menkwana Mete, so I'll by Midigara will be whom Midim also be a day. Maybe Nipa Bakum, you and said you have almost a dame.
Sure.
Say, what can I set up out of 5 cities?
Yeah.
No, what are you to
there be.
So,
sure.
People may not vote for Alan Chamatin because they think he cannot win.
Yeah.
In himself, Afoko Wonipa, Alan Chamatin Wonipa, Sameka will the same scenario, your money now,
yeah. Boniface, mo, Nana, Henning Tumu.
Even two, no more Boniface, no money.
We are Boabia Samoa. Yeah.
Yes, in as much as or instilling discipline in your partner, there have to be a well-balanced aggregation of instilling discipline and at the same time keeping your membership.
Sure.
Now the instilling discipline now pamobia na kankwa na party one eboto aba ama ne yonko.
Yeah.
No, the spirit of party unity, the spirit of party revival and cohesion. You work at the Agyapong China party and then to polling station for the Electoral. Ubu ha. Then call a call like this in free can whatever. We need even any Ibia, Unia Kutubia Kranas, Unia Konya Biakra, ever can ask some quite party penny bin a day. Yes, you know. But who can so grass on your party leave you? A suspendo, yeah, you will film, won't come home. So, Asma Bay, Musumabo executive Abaso, say you racken, a kayano, or mambo pomuti. Now, Mokoda dream, whom said you dance any about one answer more a day. Okay, Sisi no, a dear bedroom, so you are as at now, no, on my grantee amnesty na, Sisi, it say, will be our phone party beyond the parties or the phone so I day. Actual, yeah, Cassama, so yes, also in Tum say, the party is not from Obiswa, in other way, no, so yes, so you who say, the party there will be at the Atana. We most of parties are from me, as in the punch a party. Now, we are, but no, member be brave, my baby, want to make us almost era. Was the part and say, Kennedy Japan win your bow because Ibia say one ko win no for ko win ya. One here na yakoke kan sese mu. Na no asemesi na obenti e kodi ye no. Yakoye no sebio yakopem.
Yeah.
Ade pesa back. And yet some money level for that Kenya they in winning. In the kind of board in Kabum there. And the good thing is that at least it has started from somewhere. It started with a call by him and association of party for and penny for and most a crata Tamanguti and Sassi Chester. The ministry has been granted that. Yes, Afibia, James said it's a Mukakra or
okay, yamla ni say Osha sa video na circulate on the social media na honorable Ken call for amnesty na at the tail end was also cancel na kahwe thank you told pa na dia enipa na nka was involve pa the polling station executives. Why is it that there be our candidate honorable Ken the Kwame Akonpo Agyapong or fighting for the polling station executive? Is there anything special in the polling station executive that be Ken fighting for them?
Yeah, no query say. Set party na nkasa yeyo. Ye the dom leyo. So
yeah.
Well, whom you know so I want dom no. You na say officer na say regional officer. And now conscience officer. You say over sumo.
Sure.
Na to me na here for nkasa na wo.
Grassroots for.
And the papa mu kwa dia the party ni bia to have the right to make decisions.
Yeah.
And so be a kakra be a you know who say. So,
sure.
Yen kakra sa limited expansion sa ni yen no gradual progressively. Said that you know, ina better NPP there. Ya yen hye ya obi a timi che na adwen. Wrong. Nti bra ya ko thank you to. Asem odi kan me na me wo ho. The Western region the first what he made me say. Papa mu pa dia. Anka ese polling station executive because they almost 2 million they go up no mapone kakra dey.
Amomo.
Na to me, well, pay for a see a top what to me. And your money,
sure.
I think he need to him for
a polling station for.
Almost 2 million women.
Yeah.
And police station for the Udio Moha Gra.
I grow with you.
Program stadium. Mama, you organize the scope a cram 10 near Basan for which will be a 100. Bassy ni pabe almost be 4,000 ya show matade near the one bridge now they are born you near 20 people you know 20 people in my own side
a police station
we have a sat near we now man ya will be a show
yeah
so now there's all conscience
yeah
police station for there that's all I'm going to 2 million day a show I'm going to see a need to him but I'm going to try the home into the papa would be an capacity no more than qua and there was a police station for constituency by constituency. Anke dedika e koda o masa so mo to abaye dey. Na anke bi onso e say dey gba mo say bi a normal nya dey anko yi. Normal wana o mo wa be mo no mo hwehwa na e say ma no mo ka bi e yantie no. Ai bi bu ha bebre wa Kennedy bo so o say o hwe police station fo a the yantie no ana se benga se kwa yantie bi yantie mentu mo na ma na anya dey.
Ani o mo fe.
And no that's why that is that was Kennedy's approach of the 10 people. But say you say back for Vance inquire agreeing to me and represented the entire parties that the party was there. So when the leadership of the party also believes it, and found executives, conscious executives are fine. And you can reckon conscious executives and say, Boka, one more passing message to the polling station for them. The polling station for the party for the generally bad Becassa was almost 2 million but so when you see Rakandi, a baby city musical, he has always been for the polling station executive. Yeah, always been speaking their mind. Maybe it's also because of the background or no free but so I wouldn't can as a pa and as a man the and then I go pardon what you may do every day, the baby and what any passing. Nipa sebiu o se ken on pesisi
da bi
on pe semin kumunya ana ken pese bia obechinti mo binsa so
da bi
bia no ken o is always fighting for the vulnerable for the need and bibli no akwa NPP ne kunya problem bibli so the money to 10 cents of Kennedy Japan but then they say it's part of the politics that we do so basically Abasa.
Sure.
Ken has always been fighting for the polling station executive. It's the more reason why Kazaka the asset. But I'm sure, even as a party, you have go around at different levels. So it's also an opportunity and the TBR as far as our party, we want to retreat then also. The call that Ken made, the thank you to even though it's still at the national level. I'm sure say Dr. Baumio, Dr. Agyapong, Dr. Duchimu, Kennedy, or Agyapong now, and also making the call I'm using a couple of 2020 to buy the party in the So, your campaign, I also had an opportunity once again thank the polling station executive because Sebu is better late than never. We are going to the book as what the then also Eddie and William say about party. No, also said you made your party report out there.
Good. Whichever way be an nina a party because about Ghana for delegates, but who say, are they we any person must push here? There's this tendency and now mouse a man for be per se umtiki for doing a day crack at. Ya won't say party, at one of the amendments, Moji 2 minutes say, Yema former MMDCs and the former MPs and to a banibi. Sa proposal, unimipa who pushes our proposal.
I think I can speak for.
Okay.
I have some proposals, different republics in the proposal.
Yeah.
But I can speak for. I'm representing the Kensington.
Okay.
Who said? I mean, somebody like Kennedy Agyapong.
Yeah.
By virtue of say, no MP, not on top or up on top.
Yeah.
And imagine his rich experience and his contribution to the party from the guilty date.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what party. Now, by virtue says when a member of parliament, you know, can say that Agyapong cannot decide or cannot be part of the decision makers in selecting or electing leaders of the party. Do you think it is fair to him?
No, please.
It is not fair to him. It is also even not fair to the party.
Sure.
We'll be the minister, 8 years. We'll be a qualification in 2. And yes, when you're minister, when you're a member of parliament, when you meet and carbon or send if I call as a party name on Cajon. The same if I will just say if decision making a ban on Cajon, but Sabia will be the Sabia opening for John Penny.
Yeah.
Now, I can check for John Penny, decision maker in on Cajon. We are sure say, most ways in ground, Timo. See, I'm party no more, but then the cigar de Beco.
That be.
So, into washing their party penny. You are Ken made that very strong and clear uncle. The former MMPs. Only party one at constraints went that.
Sure. Yes.
Why can't such people have voting right? He made that call for their inclusion. Former members of parliament, he made that call for their inclusion. So, the whole point Nana Kenny all former executives in Adia Oboboy, former constituency executives in Adia Oboboy at the national level, at the regional level, near the Kenya. Didn't you hear him say, Ken HDN said, democracy is all about increasing participation of people.
Yeah.
Maming can be a moment. If I could maming can be a democracy, then never be brain to my head.
Okay.
In I say, somewhere or the other, our current delegate system also worried us. So, am I about to acquire? People believe it, people doesn't believe it. But what we all believe as a party, and any chimbia or only say, we need an expansion.
Sure.
So, expansion, everybody, you give quite a program, NPP need be and to be a town companesa. Next year, any came proposal, well, any proposal was even 20 per polling station.
Yeah.
And I one way is only 2 penny a day. So, we can never count. Yes, yes, I pay with book or some party for one more common party now, beginning 2. On what Chassis say, in terms of party decision making, one of the good historical account of the party and that.
Sure.
One that it mean be a party, and all the processes, the good moments, the bad moments, the odd moments, the ups and downs, the fulfillments and disappointment that the party has gone through.
Sure.
That now catches up on decision. Ken has always also been making that call, and indeed he was the first person to make that call. Same moment now, number 2. Ken cried not Professor Party BBI. to be Stani ya and it's came from Kobe 2020. And I know so I proposed to say, sir, the phone penny all former executives, no money I begin I'm sure other like-minded party people also had a similar proposal. I don't know, and then when we who say the advocacy that he started, and also the I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who it benefits. The most important thing is that we are doing the right thing and increasing participation and getting a lot of people to participate. And every decision making. And for me, that is where I find fulfillment. The beer or no, there was a party for the mother making the decision. At the end, a party for the Bredan and the Adria, and then we are seeing it coming to fruition. And now they call conference so go to you're going to say now we are having that expansion moving forward.
Real kwezi kwate meja omwako no my family last question we say abushan for ha say solid TV mess also subscribe na share link no owura kwezi kwate kasama for edema honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong Japan the campaign for 2028 na owura kwezi kwate na make over the week and during the weekdays no and who say about pooling constituency and regional youth organizers or deputies akwa pick form they are one of the candidates mote sa asem no can camp ebom hu ana
What about me idea?
mpacho wan
But I did be a mekase. Come here say. Team they like numbers and figures too much.
how they
Not about me team no pen numbers and figures so much. The only time pen numbers and figures when we are talking about their election performance.
okay
Okay. One on the cast of more 67 MPs.
yeah
Who for MPs, so person no didn't come. Actually, now boys see they come up better than the video. I don't whatever happened. He said 67 MPs are supporting us. Even when you count the number they were less than 29.
yeah
I think they are between 26 or 27 or so.
sure
At the end of the day, today if you call a meeting for the same MP, they won't come.
no
Because
anymore
invite me now go for camera and see me so and can say and also 67 MPs na they be out the NPP. They be out baby program or NPP no much. I don't want to mention names, but all those faces that were fronting and the people who are mobile.
no
MPs. Never MMDCs don't be share Ken, share Brian. No Musa share offering say, what Dr. Baromia. They drew one meeting at Tamana meeting in a forum in Amoha television cameras at one, a Hoya endorsement. One more point, a free Nipa Bear 12. They say, oh, MMDCs, I say, former MMDCs, I say, support to Dr. Baromia. Even at the point where Kennedy was fighting for them to be included in the album, at that time they were not part of the album.
yeah
Was only 9 or so. And also, I say, 230. 230, a cover by a pussy say. And Omuna side be disclaiming said, Omuna, Obianes, I saw okay.
sure
Now, I tell you so, almost 190
youth and regional youth and their deputies
their deputies, 490. Now, the whole party and you know, a friend say, parking slot in area on, and about 490 people.
there be
In the first place, indeed, if I say that youth organizers and come on, I'll be very dishonest to myself.
yeah
But maybe let's say you hire contingent in carry and same people. But me to one of friends say me get the kusem boa. Let me go go sa metro from sa. Masa, let me pay credit because
sure
and remember be DG. But I'm telling you that the youth organizer that they had were not up to 50. They were not up to 50. I'm telling you, they were not up to 50. Almost like a crabby in a bar. We invite to be our Ghana, but those who honored it were not up to 50. Actually, no more passing for UPS behind the University of Ghana. Nay, and conform more around. Then they're passing there. I don't know. I know what buy a bay as I'm so surprised why they are so much interested in figures, but the only time they are not interested in figures is when you are discussing the performance of their candidate. So, I don't know. Politics is first time BC. Our politics may be. They say Casey is shared different. A friend of political astroturfing.
okay
Political astroturfing. So what? We say I can't astroturfer. So
yeah
astroturfing here. I also will tell you say a park and
sure but we do know say inside the NPP
one person inside the NPP no a friend of political astroturfing and cosmetic showmanship.
okay
Cosmetic. As a yen and I don't know. Just to create an anti-way and share the Sani and the Koyo Kai Brad near 2024 election.
Yeah.
Because for say for you, yes, Munti party full of so there in Paluta, oh, the Koyi Mama, okay, Sisi and we're passing people doing the same thing just to create an impression that we had the numbers. The good thing is that that's what Ken don't like. Ken wants to come and listen and monitor the crowd's response. Because any higher one day, I can make any time. Yeah, these people have to engage in political aspect. But Shaibu, and the MFS almost strategy, no?
Yeah.
The one who say but you see, this is not even a general election. Obia or your polling stations negative Bia or Bia has run for election before and understands these basic tricks. And it is left for them to continue to use those tricks. But the first is yeah. But if was a be banching, say Jana Bede.
Yeah.
Yeah. Banching Jana Bettery. Say the second. Second, don't be Jawa with your own. The 31st, and say, I don't and just
yeah.
Into the Momon Koswa and 67 and 230 and friends say 490. What ought to add ambassador to our master said only 2,000.
2,000 MPs and their coin.
Maybe your number. We have said you almost see pen numbers. You and discuss performance of their candidate during the 2024 election. Send us your numbers.
Yeah.
The only time these people don't like data is when we are discussing their candidate's performance. Other than that, per political astute and mentioning throwing numbers are, but we are not. You'll be careful.
But let me say the last question, but I'm we chat to it. Oh, sure, the 2024 elections here, Dr. Baumia, the NPP flag bearer, spend the 17 days in Ashanti region, or course some baby year 6 days in Kanhu. But look at the first time the new Patriotic Party flag bearer was spending more days in the region. But at the end of the day, no, when you're 65%, were you surprised or some picky form a contest to be?
When you 5% for them
in Ashanti region, that
okay about general elections.
General elections, yeah.
The good thing is say Abakora try 2 years. Indeed, we share Dr. Baumia performance. Vis-a-vis the 2020 performance of President Akufo-Addo. Dr. Baumia take President Akufo-Addo's votes by 33%.
Wow.
Country, yes. Say 6.7 million, 4.76 million.
Yeah.
But 2.1 million votes.
Yeah.
2.1 million represent 33%.
Yeah.
That's the amount of company. No company, no Koswa, no Ekuya, no new manager.
Yeah.
New manager about the first year performance here, negative 33%. That's what the picture looks like. Interestingly, Oko North, when they compare 2020 votes in the Ghana, is underperforming also 16%. So that Akufo-Addo votes to North.
Yeah.
I'm not even comparing to 2016 Akufo-Addo votes near boom boom no.
Yeah.
I'm comparing 2020 and that second round and Akufo-Addo votes so I
Atitino.
That's what in Impono. Osha, Dr. Baumia versus
Mahama
2024 versus Akufo-Addo 2020 no. Dr. Baumia sa underperform Akufo-Addo by 16%, or Akufo-Addo votes by 16%. The whole Ghana there, Osha was at Akufo-Addo votes 33%.
Yeah.
Now when the votes are across the whole country, even when the votes now 4.1 million. Yeah. When we said 84.2% free, the account dominated regions.
Yeah.
4.2% for account dominated regions. And that's it. Literally not typically it's the southern partners have got to 84.2 near the amount. The minimum was workers Ashanti region to 65% the amount. And they voted, I'm sure, purely because of the love of the party. And next after that, if Ashanti had not stood up to 65%, then they can be more crap. But I'm not going to say a problem, because Ashanti they care to boom boom power.
Sure.
After then, we require no dear.
Because here after Oman Peniko for another NPP flag bearer be less than 70%. Maybe a 71, 72, 73, 76. But where they are drop. Oh, here calculation the part there. The NDC got 33.1. Any other sort of political party now. The NPP had 64. But almost so many 65 in the for mom.
I'm make her say.
Yeah.
Even though a swatting a water, some catches water, so the whole Ghana and what 33%, no, what's 15%.
Yeah.
Even this spice and swat a crowd. A Santi region, Puku, Manco, Twabanum, Punogram, on Tabuano.
Yeah.
What's I say? And yes, I came Hupa. Yes, I came Hupa. Me, I don't want to read any lines into it. Say,
yeah.
A year far that we all live to our conscience and yeah, friends are fine. But the performance was that very bad. Yeah, catch it. The Ankasa say could be in 2028. Yeah, let's just say, yeah, I didn't say, yeah, Papa. And indeed, President Muhammad, in a space of
8 years,
yeah, I'm not 1 million goes different.
No, close to 1 million to 1 million.
Yeah. And say, Dr. Baumia, how many was 1.7?
1.7.
And you are looking about 15 to 16 years.
Sure.
Now 15 to 16 years, all other factors remain constant. Now me more banana, no be secondary school.
Yeah.
And now we say the panel.
That be.
When you say not be with my boy, there is a reason why you'll be NT from near here. When I can see
Medase. Ura Kwesi Kwate, the campaign spokesperson for Honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong campaign 2028. Ana Yena Kwakobon Komono. Yifrase every baby na Honorable Ken call for say party and grant amnesty. Emma party for be say Alanko Jochema Tepola Fokomo ene ya Bobia Samamo ene omo party ni ayumo a free party no. That thing has been done. Now face you can share so Honorable Ken no call for say ka thank you to no ka was a polling station for and I was here ko Paul Match on your door masse in the first place o mato abanamaye there's a Paul Match also said in fact polling station for no the omu here said the come here no me the no more pa na say enke be mo victory near ante mo victory said be o ma hye party from you from so mo mra ba bi o mo na ko fail ground so now on election day one way or the other we couldn't protect their ballot. You could see some of the seats now NDC for curriculum NPP before make us say that your negligence of duty and a man beat that black man off echo I will win more echo I have a no more some of CC Takashi how a candidate a declare and tell the mass and the buy and Tina Comuno and also a Paul Match and I feel so you better see more send youth organizers out of the 552 youth organizers, regional and constitutional deputies. Yes, 490 copy formed and Mr. Settings man. Now I don't also about on top of say open numbers too much. The only time open numbers say all discuss about their candidates' election performance in the 2024 elections. No. And I'm in a bonko. Bujafo, I say a solid team. Me didn't add the Shabula CC. Make sure me abasisi me ba me kwa man so na me another person so akwa akobon commercial said. I say a solid TV. For that Emma KN Roofing Factory. Adwuma koi e Ghana of France kokobe nearby Ghana finisha poly dunum ni na product no ye di feel Australia. Ye bought down so na me say me sika no jote de me ni bi. Na emu metimi akanfo enepa e de amount se wasi ufie wie wasi wahimfie wie ebia masi asore da wie na mpese mo boss no se ope long span ne dia ene meta trust e dugu dan so e be che dia aye KNL me can't product in if Australia obi no ya body dan so best fisha dunumi a nipa betimi sense ni bo se ye body dan so emframa jampan trubi afa anase bia subrante mi ato e me bia so agunu dan mu da bi se o was evidence that fabra be jusika ni nyina se me adepa ana meton and so am put am boy down so yeah what special discount mama eno 10% off ana mo so mo pese e be taking measurement no ya be die che ba be taking measurement no for color o pebe ni for chance no ope blue anase bia ope green anase bia ope yellow and ope pink ope violet fabra yewo aluminium and afis no me can say alusing so and so ye twa go da oba type obi ope bia no ye ba ma obi ato 0536 73 72 71 0536 73 72 71 aye KNL factory me twa mo ba me kwa ahoma so na me ni pa for so ko komo
against itself cannot stand. A kingdom that is divided against itself will fall. This is not the first time Agyapong election at Google. But reorganization, any Ekubia in Kabomono were able to win power again. And media Islam. Say we support to win, say we support to win. Only on Fatonche. Nasa Ekuri Baby Musua. And then the Tina, Akachina, Retina, and national executives said, Omuma Amnesty from Afoko, Allah, to everybody that has been suspended. Omuma Amnesty. Yamfra Omumra, Agyapong. Trouble. Say it to me, yes, sir. You can't know. You're suspended and now see you in or yet, or back, or Monsieur Four, or Namfor Four. Or has anybody now, or the national chairman, former vice president, general secretary, Monamede, Apache Emma, Mumma Amnesty, Mufampa Green, say Yumma Amnesty, not
Abusha for Medica more crowd, many Kwesi Quartin or a Casama for Edema on our candy crime compare Agyapong campaign and they could in como. We about what they be a many Dijuma says so or a political pundit or take a man yourself a year Franco the hater. May qua human family Franco so aquaco bonco. Franco Aquaba Franco the hater.
My good brother.
Now where?
Also
Boko, yeah, Brazo, yeah. I party general secretary.
Oh, no, way.
Wait, they used to say.
No,
yeah. Menakasa. Na John Bodu Asemano can say, Anano MPP internal premise now, the conduct, or her money free and fair, and you know, I better say also over two or down for four. Now we say so I free and fair. This on a lighter note. Franco the hater. Good. Yeah, Franco, a brand party na thank you to you saw no can call for say yamma political amnesty and fama alancha Martin Paula Foko ne ada nkofo partner suspend and you say NPP issue krata tentente the ababontina the acting national chairman and Sasha Asia almost say omo grant political amnesty the ama obibia party no eyi na di and asibia party ni suspended no in politics you know what does it say and any person call for sadness you know what does it also represent?
Let me take this opportunity and say that it's an honor and a privilege to be on this particular platform.
Sure.
And video I'm not here course I mean from the inner circles of close to Brian Agyapong and that's a great back.
Almost say why?
And I come.
Yeah.
With your master now, they were there to
Franco, Ola start. Hello. Aye.
Now make cafe. Brian wanted to go 200 Ghana. They surprisingly said 2 million Ghana cedis. But this year, I know, sir, you deal with it.
Yeah.
An appropriate time.
Yeah.
Now, sir, we see politics is about numbers.
Yeah.
Anytime you two political party and a political party.
Franco, Ola Emwa. Hello. Oh, Franco. Hello, Franco.
Hey.
Aye. No. Franco, I'm so position who you near Safro. Why? Sa position who you near Safro. Abusha for I say solid TV. Me Franco the hater bon komo bibi nti okwa kodi baby. Na ye pese no etwem komo na ye hwe honorable Ken ne call awa ye say ye ma party for enyina enya your ma ya mo ya suspend on my to me Franco. Hello Franco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then American say the reason why it's a political party to wrestle power.
Yeah.
Make sure that you can win power in terms of campaign.
Yeah.
And the Channel is why the New Patriotic Party, if you look at their history by UP, LLM, normally then eventually becomes the New Patriotic Party. And we have the NPP from 1992 wanted to capture power, but they won it in 2000.
Yeah.
2016 they came back to power, and now they are off power. Now, I affected political parties whereby there's disunity in the party.
Yeah.
Anytime they are going for elections, not if they are elections, and you're free and fair, people feel and think that as they are suppressing the will of the people, you feel things are not going to cause why instead of conquering. Now, let me take you back to 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
When Alan Kwadwo chairman, the people said he was a darling boy for Jago. It really affected the New Patriotic Party.
Yeah.
It do baby. Now the Damko Kufaru to the campaign team here. Now or the Alan the two are known for in terms of fun. It do baby so Alan create the party to work to cry. He doesn't care about the party. It really affected the New Patriotic Party. And over channels we do baby Kimping, we have to even withdraw their services from the NPP in 2008.
Yeah.
Eventually it went to affect them.
Yeah.
If you look at 2024 elections, it's really affected the New Patriotic Party was Alan Kwadwo chairman.
Yeah.
Whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
Because it drew baby, if you look at Alan votes and the kind of apathy issue are centered Alan is part.
Yeah.
Because we want to come the Alan fast. Meaning Alan on when so there's no need for me to go and maybe vote for Alan Kwadwo chairman. And it's really affected the New Patriotic Party. Now going forward,
okay.
Who champion for this? Say, for Amnesty, for more party, whether someone cancel actions or inactions, whether party is taking decision because or move it and go for it if you are, it is clearly a compare with Agyapong.
Yeah.
Because so make it that kind of statement to be here. A lot of people also registered their displeasure to him, saying, if you look at Alan Mona, we do that as carry to me and Kofua, or me party, they think about their selfish interests, less than money. What the amount for said the normal comes even Polafoko as the national chairman, we offloaded him, we offloaded them, and then we won power. But they forgot one thing. So a Bambia was mine for 8 years. You do maybe
yeah.
If you look at how the economy was being run by Reverend John Dramani Mama, if you look at corruption, of course, so if you look at insecurity, of course, a lot of people say that by the end of the year, young man and another Danko Kufar. There was sympathy votes who sympathy votes is what he has a Kufar from 2008. And your brother person will be the president. Now, man, for let's try and see. Say, you bet me up what me. I'm a Ghana for them to put the trial. That sympathy votes it came into bear, whereby the New Patriotic Party won the elections in 2016.
Yeah.
Now take this. At the end of the day, it is the best. Politics is about numbers. Politics is about numbers. But the New Patriotic Party is almost boom. Now, if you look at how that is divided, you can never ever win power. You can't. And if you look at the NPP, if you look at this Amnesty over the year, I don't know if Alan Kwadwo chairman will be coming back into the picture of the New Patriotic Party, because if you listen to the certain kind of comments by Alan Kwadwo chairman, they were making, and then he said, "Be a waka." Or how are people going to take it? Because won't be a question back. He is not ready and never ready to return to the New Patriotic Party. Nipa means is a watch. It means at any particular moment. Maybe, and by following a protecting the Dim Como, now a beyond you to say beyond one can say no one can hear. Now, if they have a dialogue, this kind of issues, a bit flow. Now, if you look at Polafoko and other people, they have also suffered for the New Patriotic Party. They have labored for the New Patriotic Party. They show commitment, sacrifice, dedication. This is the time you have to bring them on board. Whether we like it or not, we believe that Polafoko is a true MPP person. And okay, say blue baby, a good far move, baby, Polafoko and near the when our first or any party, it will be extremely difficult for a good far to take total control of the party. Man, it can pause in between. When I Japan documents have my example, it was concocted or we have to do a certain kind of machination to make sure that Polafoko will be taken off the radar as a national channel of the New Patriotic Party. Whether you like it or not, Polafoko has followers. Polafoko now we will be Polafoko so Paula Foko is a breadwinner. He's an influencer. And he go for a dinner here. Now, Omufis are going fast. Paula Foko fast. So, you can have a service for the new Patriotic Party. Maybe they'll be coming on board. Right? There's one particular man called Sadiq Boniface. The NPP should look for this particular man, talk to him and bring him back. Because if you look at 2008, this was a man who was even considered to even be the running mate of Ronaldo Danko Kufuor. And I mean, I can say out of pains and bitterness for free party, movement. Whether you like it or not, one chief tormentor for the new Patriotic Party for the 2024 election is Hope Sinapé.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, because then some of our kind was able to open the doors and windows for the opposition to come in and point the new Patriotic Party. Now, in the NPP said that they want to go for amnesty. This kind of people have to bring them on board. Now, no one who has been a former senior administrator of the party have to leave the party. You bet you have a bomb within the brea or Mutiyahu, and you have a Menfini or Sonia near free party one. Now, I'm not papa. But the Biamica, they say party, but what they are able to make sure that their point they can solve and solve it well is the National Democratic Congress. Where it do baby, John Robert Mama Baby and Koye, but people not talk about it. I gave you a example, say, when John Mama was even appointing his ministers, I see you can challenge or you go in your bring in a I told you pan blank, and I said, you can just, hey, try to be you, power you. But you feel like there's that kind of bonding socialization between them. And when there's this kind of courage coming out, no matter the amount for the car fan, our cancer there be the amnesty is crazy. Yes, always told you. Open the papa, he thinks about the grassroots, thinks about the interest of the party. It's Kenya compared with Agyapong. And like this, it's a good news. It's a refreshing news. Your bomb is a party in point for take steps in making sure the problems, so much solve problems in a question about the self, what go to now for pan Asian panel. Was what done up process and affairs with Sidon also. And if they have opportunity, the new Patriotic Party, they have to rescind their decision on certain kind of matters whereby egoistic, egoism, arrogance, and it's anomaly. Politics is about numbers. And Marco opposition made 12 to 16 years. That is it.
Hey.
If the end, yes. I mean, now the NDC, they are in government, they have all the government machinery. Now John Mama is enjoying goodwill, whether we like it or not. In Mama, yeah, they don't so Mama buy and say, and that people try to do equalization. I know who part of so time say. If Mama is able to make sure it was meeting 4 years, now the responsibility on John Dramani Mama, they say. Mama came to take the power of the party from power, took it to opposition, brought them back to power. So Mama said the opposition, Shakespeare was so much I do about nothing.
Yeah.
Then I trust John Mama by Mama Yeshi. But anybody who for the first one wanted to break the eight. If you look at this Fourth Republic, there is no government whereby I was playing the 8 years every year, I work with me, then the Chidiman and Vice President, I said there is a government appointee that's on the Cuba. Now John Mama has a responsibility on him to make sure that only 4 years would do here. Nippon of when you are should be an NDC, but that is power. Take this. If the NDC is able to win the 2028 elections, the NDC will travel from 2022 to maybe 2026.
2032 to 2036, yeah.
Yes. So it means to say, if the NPP for any person, they have to do it now. And now or never. And now or never. And yes, the way the NDC so many and you see the kind of positions Mama is giving. But the young guys who are testing power now, they are come and say, our politicians, 90% of them are bombarded. Only opportunity to so power no corrupt them. Power no you them. It's all free so and these young guys will try to make sure so much in your comedy.
But frankly, I'm sure from this point, Osha the vote difference between Mahama and Nanado in 2016 now close to 1 million.
Yes.
Mahama, former president, it took him 8 years and we tend to take a vote difference of close to 1 million. And either say Baumia or Kende Agyapong or Brian or Aduchum. Do you think closing the gap difference of 1.7 is so easy in 2028?
Now, two analogies. Okay. Two analogies. If you look at John Dramani Mama, John Mama has been on the ballot paper from 2012 to 2024.
Yeah.
So the face of John Dramani Mama is too common.
Yeah.
Now, John Mama was a vice president. John Mama became a president, and he took total control of the party.
Yeah.
Those are for no issues, Kakano.
Yeah.
Mama has been the leader of the NDC.
Yeah.
Now, we don't know the kind of candidate the NDC might present in 2026 or 2028.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
One, whether eyes of the NDC, or maybe in the popular in the eyes of Ghanaians, or maybe the popular in the eyes of the NDC, but in the eyes of Ghanaians, not the popular.
Yeah.
Second, it depends on how they are also going to conduct the election.
Okay.
Is it going to be bitterness? People are going to be peeved. Is it going to be a transparent, free and fair election? Now they are going to present a new candidate. That is a new candidate. So it's not going to be the same John Dramani Mama again.
Okay.
Akufo-Addo Akufo-Addo was on the ballot paper from 2008 to 2016.
Yeah.
So Akufo-Addo face a little bit popular on the face of Ghanaians. I said, let's try to give him a helping hand and see what he can bring on board. But if you look at the NDC for also now they are presenting a new candidate ahead of 2028 election. Secondly, it depends on the kind of person the NPP brings on board.
Okay.
It depends on the kind of person the NPP brings on board. Now, Mahmoud Bawumia or Agyapong or Adutumo, these are fantastic gentlemen whereby they can make sure to be able to be NDC for this year.
Now, Ebo, you can find the O2 amount to also make a time out of way.
That is it. And I make it. They make better showing and say, the product that you are going to sell to the outside world, Ghana for the Panas or Mumpe.
Okay.
Product now, they ban. Always, I cite you an example, say, wait, make you chapter Kunama Cassia, and you one Ghana city.
Yeah.
And you could see my salary, then you be any better.
Yeah.
Wait, make you can get 10 Ghana cities, and you could see Jehovah Witness for the Yachi or Metal because you are selling a product that they love.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the NPP, it is their responsibility to take a decision, whereby decision on mutation, they are not thinking about the interest of the party alone.
Yeah.
They are thinking about the interest of the party outside the jurisdiction, the domain of the inner circles of the NPP. And they hear some of our folk you bet me about, whereby any 1.7 million votes not here come. And there is any permit now close to Gab, not in a breaking Gabro. At my winning the elections for the new patriotic party. Now the NPP they are at a crossroad necessary. And then a party for the pay. And then a man for her. Who should be their presidential candidate ahead of 2028 election? Their responsibility lies on them to take a concrete decision. They should forget about sentiments, emotions, and passion and say that there be shabla easy here, than dirty. You look at the greater picture. The NPP saw it in 1996, 98, and so say, I do want cannot win power for them. But they decided to opt for rent the NJ go for. It is time for the NPP to take a concrete decision and make sure say they will look for someone that person can grab them power. That is the most important thing. Pool of people for NPP for nani. Nipom de nebe beti ma boama president ma kon kanya mo namba beka. Obi a wagana bia so body pa ba kudi. Zani pande be body di obi akana se. It is their responsibility to take a decision. A delegate is not the ball is in your own court. You take a decision that will be a benefit to the party, that will be a benefit to Ghanaians, and who Ghanaians have faith and confidence with it. It is about competence, Lasisi. It is about competence, what the person can bring on board, innovation, creativity, proactiveness. They need to make This is what they want, and this is what they should decide on, Lasisi.
Franco, Mama found Connie say the amnesty 10 no.
Yes.
Will it going to be that easy because Shadio say Ura Lancha Martin parties and Neshia your man amnesty wa accept it. Now Alan pa asoma be a party for say Yanko pick form no member contest as the NPP flag bearer in 2026 day. And someone here party for Kwabeka Chalan, quite a run message. Well, is it going to be that easy?
A politician should have a strong character.
Okay.
A politician, you should have a strong character. Now, everything is about communication.
Okay.
Always, I tell you, it depends on how they sit down and they talk to him.
Okay.
It depends on how they will psych his mind, psychologically.
Okay.
If there are people who talk against that, this is the leadership of the party. We feel and think that they are a lot of politicians that have made a lot of mistakes in life. A lot. But I'm not trying to make up for this, for the interest and the well-being and the welfare of the party. I'm taking this kind of decision. When I see my DK card was Alan, I can't be paying the all money TP. I see the party to watch. It depends on the kind of delegation that they send to them. It depends on the kind of communication that they will do. It depends on the kind of dialogue and the kind of promises and pledges I did Alan so the new patriotic party. It is not easy. But that they are seeing the party you coach your answer. What in paying for could come out, whether we like it or not. Alan still loves the party. That is who to
Sure.
But sometimes they are before they are near Pincy, and they didn't pay from what we can't have that didn't remember cheap. But if you take strong men, strong people, they go to him, they sit him down, talk to him. We are, yes, be a chairman and found a man for a car farm. come back to the party. Let's wrestle power. If you become the flag bearer, we will all push against Ayi at your back and make you the presidential candidate of the NPP. It's about communication and it's about dialogue.
Franco the Hater Medase. Abushan Franco the Hater ana ene ekobon kom ase eye solid TV midin e de Shaibu Lasisi ene ekwasiada ya tenkunwa tama me kobo san mo comments ya ba enkobo bebre e wache we say free na adwo asidu say team Ken we move forward say kutu say bam medase Eunice fear fusua say kutu say bam I am highly fully connected watching you live from Seoul to Accra. You are doing a great job. Bravo Medase. And Evans Ampov so Honorable Ken is the best man to lead a new patriotic party as a nation. And as that Tonjide or say no sound, Mr. The sound is clear, but check your phone. And Stephen Addison or say no sound, okay. Watching you live from Texas, Medase. And France Ade or say let Ken be Ken. And so Martin or say Poku say let Ken be Ken or say by the grace of God, Honorable Ken will win. The J Dome TV, no Ken, no vote, okay. And Sapo Eunice, I say I'm highly connected. Chaham say I say I say incoming information minister Kwesi Kwate Yedase and maybe pro or say good evening Medase and Madika Kaodie Bruni Bini or say greeting to my home guys from the Deutschland, okay, Medase Anna Tabi Emmanuel say watch you live from Qatar. No can no vote. Madika Kaodie very champion said the only Kennedy can change Ghana. Let Ken be Ken Medase. Nyansapo media say I am connected and Bruni Bini was the man with hope for to the youth and Ghanaians in general. Medase. Anthony Poku said all NPP members who are following him are doing so because of their money. Okay, Medase. And Bonnie Goffrey said no can no vote. And Daniel upon said great work that Medase. Masa said in can we trust. Masa so okay, me no unfinished business. Okay. And Mr. Foku was say I am connected. Or saying the only can unite our beloved party. The only who can unite our beloved party. And Masa was say low Tom. Okay, Medase. Jerry. Okay, Patrick Afrane or say good evening. Anna Grant George or say incoming president, Honorable Ken, God bless you. Francis Corbin says still no Ken, no vote. Abraham Jonathan say I am connected. Okay, George Gan Madika can there say okay, Madika can there. Or say director or say with Ken Ghana will be okay. Ken 2020 all the way. Benjamin is it Amponsa or say Nana and Baumia brought Mahama back to power. Okay, or say Shaibu, you look tired and you need rest. No, I will only rest on after 31st of January 2026 when Honorable Ken is being declared as the NPP flag bearer. And yes, sir, ye jinamwa ye obese I would dome and some phone almost say ye wusu ye mind. Entino ya bre so ye mind ya entes ya bre me no Austin ye ginamu sa entino ya mo fast da ema Austin who say metia videos any pictures that so any course nyanom Austin be ma na entime kwa ma bra ono de oda form say be me say awudome ne tafo ensa ma for mo say ya wusu ye mind ya bre so ye mind until 31st of January 2026 by 5 p.m. ye be declare in Agyapong as the NPP next fabera ye ente say ya bre and Benjamin Paul Shaibu you look that okay Medika kan and Azek Ewusie Ata was say Ewusie Ata was say Shaibu my man and Franco no be I say yo no Shaibu and Franco no solid TV no can no vote Medase Akuaman kwa say I am connected with all my heart Medase and a massa mama cause or say Ken na foul 2020 mama cause Medase as it JC oops or say where are we or say where we are as a nation, we only need His Excellency Ken Agyapong to change the destiny of this country, not a paper economist like Baulaya, aka Mr. Pualugudam, aka Mr. Settings Man, and William Asumadi said no can no vote. Is it I can see Kuntin? Is it Kuntin Heneka actually? Ken all the way, please. We want to come to South Africa. Please, we want come to. We want. We want can to come to South Africa. Get it? I'm not getting the word. Okay, and a Patrick Kwaku Agyapong also the message about or hini Achibo say when will Honorable Ken start his campaign? Honorable Ken Yameboa September. Yabaya constituency by constituency Temamun Slokra. Dominic Dezi say when God is with you, you all have to stay calm and allow God to perform wonders. Ken Nafa Medase. James Ata Efa said Ken makes the right decision to attend Prophet Owusu birthday Medase and Ernesto go say in Ken withdraw. Abujafo, these are some of more comments here that must pass ya mojebre na mode more comments eba. Abujafo jumadi no live from Solid TV Ghana. Medin Ede Shaibula Sisi. Ning na said the new patriotic party granted amnesty na Agyapong and they push here and shall say that party no so the former MPs, the former ministers, the former MMDCs, also the vote to Agyapong. Here, Agyapong had 3 proposals and a coye. One of the proposals and they say, ye make sure say, ye beg grante amnesty ama omo asebi oma ye bone and that be a party a suspend omo and I feel so was also make a can say and can turn from bottom up approach and no party no am fair and no and I feel so was also a can say and party no and make sure say the former MPs and the former MMDCs no ye day ye mo metu nti udin ade 3 ko na so nyamu 2 a me can say more than pass taking the Agyapong entino former MP ni former MMDC misramo nipa o push mam honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompanya na mpanin say asem bi enia dance e twa asem from baby dia dance here owura bi a onam aye Mr. Settings man onam say won push ye ema mo benya voting right no sebi mpanin say ye bi su so a nkehye oma ebra no wote aban mu say o mampani abedi achi no wantimi ampre ema former NPP former Dubu Ahinta that for time ebesi na now time ya man a political appointment wantimi ampushi ema former MMDC be from for time ya man appointment waji appointment ekoma na konta for omo CPP for na konta for omo PNC for na konta for omo NDC for na busha for so wo former MP for time former MMDC for time so side assume sini ampre tumi amawa ene emane metumfuto ngu ani se wono ano pushi yema unya vote right honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompanya Japan nya vote right na polling station for 2 ahene si ahene for men kaimo assembly mo kase party the thank you tour no it was being founded by Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and Dr. Bawumia said he doesn't see the reason why I was said thank you tour no ye free party delegates polling station executives but honorable Ken said polling station for ye 2 year ye kura as MPs, ye 2 year ye kura as flag bearer, ye 2 year ye kura as council executives, and ye polling station for and decide 2 year shame. And ya kwa battle so nasa anye year. Near penkophobi aqua down massy, ye penkophobi de a chow park mama, and ye polling station executive. But led by Dr. Bawumia and some of the party executive, they didn't see the reason until I said they thank you to echo polling station executive. And to almost thank you Tono omo polling stage for mu free mu nipa sees that opportunity I can say I was like thank you Tono echo polling station for hono I honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompanya Japan say so push Kennedy Agyapong e na be party Frank Akurania anything any decision that Kennedy Agyapong be take biaro or be factor in the polling station executives me say obi eno anu onimu chance onimu ene onimu ya kwa abato so Osha baby a Dr. Bawumia be call election 2024 na party for ATM no nyina no e polling station for sabi ebi call back no mu kunu mu jaija omo ebi call back mo yere mo omo nya issues ofie ebi bu call ma wo kra ka ma ebi mu kwampo e call mansuo ko farm but omo sacrifice anema we nyina na on election day enema ankoye ya ntima protect omo ballot e ma black man of CC agije ya na se wa chopper bi a Kennedy Agyapong saw it say it was the right thing say you call polling station for no. Then that chop pack mo say be there also polling station for. Now mo year at the top part from day 1 from 2017. Mo year 2024 mo year. Enti ya ne ya hye niema yi ana niema jude gwam. Ti yesremo and sada say you polling station for your pamacho. Yen yantiman protect mo ballot. Emma break pan of seats if free and some. Can the Japan say yen common chain? But Obiba JK, Mr. Certain man, make Dr. Laji Mahmoud Boyme. Was it there be? One now I funded the thank you tour and tier man of polling station executives. And the polling station for Mr. Ramo, Obi and no nimu, a chance will nimu, and nurse will nimu, a chance will nimu. Nipa what different de bia or ye bibia, no factor woman a can the Japan. And the master polling station for. Sɛ mo ma mo NPP bedada mo ma mo chairman mi bedada mo sɛ ɛna yɛn kɔto ma nipa sumasi ana we kɔ baako we kɔ mienu a ɛnyɛ ade a template da so okɔ baako na kɔ we fomfram a yɛn fa kɔ mo nwene nipa a wɔno bɛnya tumi a ɔbɛgye mo emre bia kene Japan odidi a obisa sɛ polling station for didi ɔnum nso obisa sɛ polling station for anum nso ɔyɛ adwuma obisa sɛ polling station for yɛ adwuma wɔte hyɛ bu yɛ bɛda fa polling station for ni bi wɔ ahyɛfam yɛ bɛda fa polling station for ni bi ɛwɔ the steel plant yɛ bɛda fa polling station for ni bi ɛwɔ the kasa processing factory yɛ mu sɛ obi ba JK Mr. Certain man sɛ da bɛn ɛna wa factor polling station for ɔwɔ na bra bomu da ti mɛsrɛ polling station sɛ sɛ yɛ se asante sɛ so obi tro kɔhɛ nkwa yɛn tro no kɔhɛ wuo nipa de bia no otu anama of factor in the polling station for no one of the polling station for this time there moto no say kutu moto no say bam edema on oba kan di Kwame Akompɛ Japan and tell for this is a near man you also am polling station for mu na mo te ase na mo hye no say sabi amanyo sema aye no about interest me a me di Kende Japan chi no about me interest me interest ni say Kende Japan edi ma madwuma from 2000 na ebesi ne na sabi say mpene say Kende Japan aye me shaibula sisi yi a wo polling station executive me say tia say wo so be yi obi ba JK Mr. Certain man na wono promise say wo polling station obeye yi no enu achi ya ana before November 4th okọ constituency na asem o kan ne say what the enyuma mako do and a beko constituency na constituency executives o me nipa mako 17 in the first place nipa enyuma mako do no and so constituency executive na so electoral area coordinated na wo polling station executive anya bi enti mesem mamo hwe akoma mutire empo owiwa JK Mr. Certain man yenim no emre bia no yase oso okọ pick form was MP sabe declare no was youth organizer be declare no was MMD sabe declare no wan ka se polling station for ba be declare no da and wan nwene mo say mo hu hia na nsen ya ye call NPP extra order delegate conference no some who their chairman for no be ayeye yase chairman for no be akwa yiska akotiatia mu say no change still maintain yes some of the constituent executives be akwa but one or june said yemfa polling station for Edinburgh muntie almost sorry am say an ana chairman for ni bi and some of the constituent executives muntie o me say ebi mu say ana Kende Japan ama me chesika amfa me Kende Japan etam 40 billion e de command party said party ni mfanya hyehyeye and sachaya ebe boama polling station for benefit ebe boama NPP asaba abemu na polling station for benefit but obi ko chain sika e de ma some of the constituency executives omokoye wa anyini polling station for Kende Japan say yenhwe party polling station for there enti yenhwe na party na de enkoso enti abusuafo senyame boa on the 31st of January 2027 we polling station executives say okwa akoto aba mesrew sa oje ballot paper na se hu Kende Japan tia na watim so hu Kende Japan tia na watim so enhwe baabi enhwe esoro efom baabi ano enhwe wo me say just look for the face of honorable Ken na team so because very soon you be ballot na there no baabi Kende Japan da ma be kan wasem e da cho na ma memfa a pa ema abusuafo a moye fulani fo ene menamfo nom me papa nom me maame mo ene Ghana fo a ebim eye fulani fo se me be ye content ba am so obi agema no asibone se me kasa tia fulani fo nyina no my issue was with Samiria Baumia enye fulani fo me didi fulani bi atemu da ana me metwe I was being trained and I was also being brought up from a very responsible home. Men nidi fulani fo atemu da sabi fulani ni ye twana moja ebeba me so moja krona ebeba menye racist but Samiria Baumia conduct a obe wura MPP mu a ye hoho pese oto abonten pono ana na me refer to enti bia se Fulani bi what take offender mesrew a chopper kotoje gu fam. I am not referring to any Fulani baby or irresponsible. I am not referring to any Fulani bia sabi otewa or engaging in NPP internal contest. But I refer to Samira Baumiana or no. Etimi kwatena baby kan kende Japan e kasa basa na presidency ya de mana obekwa akotutu blow ono. On am refer to. Enti mesramo. Me papa nem Fulani fo. Me maam nem Fulani fo. Mabusuafo me nuanom Fulani fo. Se bia me kasa baby anko ya momfa nche me it will not be in my interest and me di Fulani bi atem. But sabi ya say mon kasa enche mo ba no so say sabi oye hoho wole ni kunu eba NPP mu in 2008 omma ni ate NPP in 1992 omo kapre omo simple enim entu obamu a wo hu kwan a obefa so obetutu na mo e party nim party 22nd Japan abo ne bra afande party ema okuna ba ba enjoy no saudi ni si wo say wo de be twa pia ma wo sabi asuko no ma bawe ebe kasa tia kende Japan so kasa basa ena Samira Bawumia wo onya ntotroto na me kire se yese Samira Bawumia wo ye Ghana ni and I'm yes obi anka se onye Ghana ni ebia by virtue of birth or ye Ghana ni a obi anka sa ba me pese me kire se hoho wonto abondi prumu me toy Ghana fo a omako naturalize ediama America fo any London for any other countries no sabi was all tia se okona se omo ye amanyo se mabo kwan fa so be conduct ne ho and to fi Niger aba am friend Samira Bawumia na so be naturalize dia Ghana ohu kwan ya obefa so be conduct ne ho na so rap politics mu na MPP internal contest when na adwene se obe kasa tia party mpenifo obe more Catholic than the Roman and yet the beba na beba ti me semo me ndi Fulani ni bi atem mo ka ho na Ghana enchechere ekoso say me nim Fulani fo asabi o ma bobra omo mani mo omo mpom asem but I was only talking and after referring to Samira Bawumia oba akukọ ni otimi bowura Jubilee House ekofa excavator ekobubu obi adan. I don't think the Fulani fo na more Ghana more responsible more tema more dono mo be kwa perpetuate this illegality. So we Fulani bia no am content no what take you offend na mesro and said that say kotoje from fachame but now me refer to all the Fulanis but I was only referring to Samira Bawumia ne conduct me chance sabi asante se niwa ma ensan ya ofase ni ade sabi ye wo omo Ghana naturally ye wo omo Ghana omo Ghana for sabi wo ye Fulani ni kwase bia by virtue say about Ghana ni ano Ghana ni a na so wo ye amanyosem a na wa hwe kwan fa so be kan wasem sabi also hu wanum ye enti unama na okura se woni wanum ye akwa na okura enti also hu baabi of free basem same me koy kan asem wo ya ye kan wo ya be kame enti I was all referring to Samira Bawumia and not the entire Fulani community in the country. Say mo nsam for journalists or me Fulani for me namfo no mo. I was only referring to Samira Bawumia and to a Fulani baby officer be a comment no and twa ya ma mesro kotoje gu fom a chopper facha me na montu Samira Bawumia fo say on tia se oyoba e MPP internal contest na ni kun na wo dwana num MPP for Fulani for my chopper mesram munso mame MPP for here ya ma Dr. Bawumia a certain man a certain yema ya tia. And at last election, who said Dr. Bawumia say it is possible. It is possible. A dear Nabaya or say it is possible. A dear Nabaya, it is possible. And a koto abaman obey a flag bearer. One mechanic some chair. It is possible. It is possible. It is possible. And wakako bo party no. And now sir Dr. Bawumia said, a dear Nobaya was a rich ideas. A dear Nobaya rich ideas. And ordinam rich ideas and they said, or baby see toilet ewa bubulushi. No si toilet wa gbogbosi wi a omo meta gbogbosi omo life ana omo te East Legon abrabo be pe enti mo mempe Dr. Bawumia no ma meche ne rich ideas. What is in the rich ideas idea ne wo mu rich ideas what does it comprises of? Na yen tena ma onko say okofa word bia no na ba betum say no okofa it is possible no dey join ni posuma ewi ache. Now we didn't even know say it is possible to take the NPP to an opposition. We didn't know. And now also rich ideas. And what is in for us as far as the rich ideas are concerned ubiani anti-party for say Dr. Remember the Jamon the rich ideas no one church mu na ma say lady B was social media. Now I want to pardon her. Was say Dr. Baumia a man of integrity. And I was saying use another word. Now I say well, a case will be a man of integrity or tiase. Obia can the Japan debate man describe as a man of integrity. Obia was see oyo. And you obia go try and trache Paul Lugu for, go try and trache Cape Coast for, I will try and trache Chief Imam. So the NPP delegates going to election 2028. Message say can the Japan ebe promise who NPP delegates say obeto nantwie amawa gidi. But Dr. Baumia ebe promise who say obeto alewa mawa. Na sa ogidi a at your own risk. Me say NPP delegate say can the Japan ebe promise mo say obeto kai fe no Rolls Royce e dia ma NPP delegate bia me say the gidi. But Dr. Baumia ebe promise NPP delegate say obeto tofe alewa e dia ma na sa ogidi a at your own risk. Obi anim no ni lupa ban a oye. Ti mesre mo say party for yanto abama kedi Kwame Akompeko Japan. The NPP cannot afford to lose election 2028. She lose a adeni ne beye because anyata mama abetwa ne 8 years o. Mama etwa ne 8 years no, odi ka etwa 4 obetwa 4. Enti mama ekwa a new NDC presidential candidate never. Also ba opiso obetwa 8 years. Ti edi agona so no be fa party na anhwe ya yade ni aduru ene beye. Ti mesre mo say going to this elections no on say party for no eto abama nipa obetimi age power ma 2020 abuja for midin e de Shaibu Lasisi fa sedama Osenbema na dawo na ne anwumre ye de this live production e de ebre mo sure bre na no nsia ba pa ho sima aduonu enum mamen kokan comments kakra abano na ye hwe ba bi asusan ade body hono ebefa or saying Lulumba upon say watch you live from Bronx, New York, Medicine. Sammy Tuga say Ken on point, Medicine. Zita is it Indiolu? What's it good with Shaibu and how are you? How as always Medicine. And Akuya Mankwa say bravo Shaibu. Beatrice appear say please delegates, you dare not give NDC the second term, all right? Okay. As a tank will say Ken 20, no Ken, no vote. Show that please me dancing. Mama fan Chasonko Emma Papaya, the CEO of Solid TV and Storm TV, and Tiens of Barbie Drew Ghana, and I think so. Menchia Miaminia ba Hannah Boating. Or US Hannah Boating by Ubiano and Chasonko and Komau. A champo Gideon say getting to my as a love a joy in Leicester. We are connected Leicester for Massa Papa and no team or call relegation. And I'm say obo 1-1 as I say was some papa but Leicester for team no. Mosha na mo team ni and now me is it Asuma was said you laugh too much Shaibu, God bless you. You laugh was it you laugh too much Ken. Okay okay you also laugh Ken and also what do comment about no abusha for and Charles no and comma Ken diaspora for someone him say your project be a yeah mesramo your project ya Ken diaspora for yeah your project a secret project until the mesramo. And there's a platform the funny Ken's diaspora wow docking the Japan na over bruchiri unigana na so person baswa your special project yeah the message say number na that channel so 0543666646 05436666 no na we getting in touch na yabo enkomo eho and is it J Adum TV also keep ignoring my message. No J Adum, I've just read one of your message up there MCB na oh yeah I've just read it Mr. J is it J Adum TV though is it J Dom TV Jidom TV. I've read your message up there, so I can't ignore your message. Even the data audition, you need so intimate my ignore message, Mr. I've read it. I was so my kind of amount that data. I wish I for me din at the Shaibula CC. Ha, and a brema quite did you make the name. More Mujan so more doors so like your for Mr. Monko like it. I'm watching Yabishia on this same channel. The best so said. You just locate a delegate and talk to him, discuss in the Japan with him. Now, we are winning together. Me say, we are winning together. Makramo.
Sepuye ama obiara wode lebekobia yebesed ntuguro na even Bible eka ekuriye ehwase. Let me quote you Mark chapter 3 verse 25. Matthew 12, verse 22. Luke 11, verse 17 and 18. Also, a house that is divided against itself cannot stand.